Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to give you an inside scoop on how I got this look. If you want more details, make sure that you subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and stay tuned. All right, so our eyebrows are done for now. We'll definitely keep perfecting them and moving on, but sisters not twins. Let's get into this next part, which is going to be priming our face. I just used Milk Primer on my face. It's the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Next, we're going to do our foundation routine first this time, and I'm going to use my Born This Way foundation all over my face. So a little squirt. Today, I am headed to a few different events. My life is either like super poppin' or super dull. Like there's no middle ground. Today, I have a baby shower. If you guys didn't know, I am in a sorority, Delta Sigma Theta, woo woo. And my line sister just moved into town, and she is pregnant with her second, and she and her husband are having a baby shower today, which I'm super excited about, to get to hang out with her and some of my other line sisters. And if you're in a sorority, you know that, every time you link up, it's just a reunion. So I'm really excited about that. Now that we've gotten the foundation on, I'm going to use a little concealer. So I recorded a Black Friday video, and it was so hard to multitask and do my makeup at the same time. And like, usually I'm talking to you guys now and doing my makeup, but when I tell you, like, it's really hard to do it and like have specific things that you want to talk about, because right now we're just chit-chatting, getting to know each other a bit. Nothing crazy, but oh my gosh, when I had to remember stuff and prices and times, that thing was difficult. But hopefully you guys watched and you enjoyed it and you got something. If you did, please make sure to leave a comment below and let me know what you got. We're going to go ahead and blend it in. I'm using my Morphe concealer brush. Maybe you're more into sponges and you only have sponges, so go ahead and use that. Now we're going to use Huda Beauty's Tantor line, and we're going to just apply that all over our face. I know I spent a lot of time talking about sales and things this holiday season. I didn't even tell you guys anything that I was doing or what was going on with me, and I didn't ask you guys what you guys did. So how did you spend the holiday? Like, what did you do? What did you have fun with? What was your favorite part? I spent the holiday with my niece and my sister, my oldest sister, and it was a really good time. Okay, we've gotten this Tantor product on. Let's go ahead and use a little setting powder in our T-zone. I'm using my Ben Nye banana powder, and then around my face I'm using my Born This Way brown setting powder, because I'm probably gonna keep chatting. So yeah, back to what I was saying. This year I had to do almost all of the cooking. My niece definitely helped, but my sister usually helps a lot, especially since she's vegan. So she usually makes her vegan meals, and then I handle like the normal traditional Thanksgiving stuff. And listen, it was no easy feat. Thank God for my niece, who's 15, helping out so much, because I truly think I would have fainted. I did the whole spread, and then we had some vegan tofurkey, like a turkey roast, which she said was pretty good, and it actually looked and smelled really good too. I actually liked being exposed to like how many different vegan options there were, and that you can still have a Thanksgiving plate that looks very similar to a traditional plate if you're vegan. So I like seeing that. I'm gonna leave a little bit of setting powder underneath my eye just in case I have any fallout. So we're just putting on a couple spots of concealer. I am doing a bit of a dramatic eye today, or a little more dramatic than what I've been doing recently. So I want to make sure that I have a good amount of concealer in. So we're just going to put that on and blend that through. So we've primed it. We've put some concealer on as our base. Now I'm going to use my Juvia's Place eyeshadow all on the lid, and we may need to work in another palette, but I'm going to try to stick with this Zulu palette to keep it simple for you all. So this palette is a wreck, but I want you guys to be able to see it. We're starting with this pink down here. We're gonna put that all over the lid of the eye. It's going to use a regular eyeshadow brush. This is from RC Cosmetics. And we're going to just put a ton of pink all around, and we're gonna use some other fun colors in here as well. So put this pink all over your lid and keep it moving. So I don't know if I've ever mentioned that I've lived in Atlanta before, but I do, and I love it here. And oftentimes people are asking me what my dream is with this channel, and what my dream is the way that the movie industry and so much of the entertainment industry has found their way to Atlanta. Like, I would really love if the same could happen for beauty. I want beauty to come here. I think there's a huge opportunity, and I think, I'm not saying beauty's not here, but I think more brands coming here and doing their launches, and you know, as they're expanding their shades and colors, I just feel like Atlanta's the perfect place for them to come and reach this target market. Next, I'm going to use this yellow and put it all around the top part of my lid. So let's go ahead and do that. Look how beautiful Juvia's Place looks. So I've been doing a lot of safe looks lately, and you know, part of it's due to requests from other people, and you know, but I know you guys want some pizzazz sometimes. You want to have a little fun, so that's exactly what we're going to do today. So what do you guys think? Do you guys feel like I'm dreaming a crazy dream, or do you feel like this is something that can actually happen? Do you think the beauty industry could find its way to Atlanta, or do you think LA and New York is pretty much it, and that's where they are, that's where they're flourishing, and that's where they plan to stay? Let me know in the comments. You've packed on the pink, we've put on a little yellow as our transition color. I am gonna go and put a little bit of the orange in between that pink and that yellow as well, because I just want it to all transition very beautifully, and I'm using the same buffer brush to do that. Now in the outer corner of my lid, I'm going to use this purple. And when I do these, I try to use as many colors as possible so you guys can get a full effect on like the type of looks you can use and just how much you can really do when you have a little fun with these colors. And I am gonna try to get out of the habit. My next video, I'm gonna try to do something a little more simple, but I want to get out of, you know, doing a cut crease in every video, because I feel like you guys see cut crease and wanna run, but they're really not that hard. They used to take me a really long time, but they're a lot easier now. Now I'm going to use a little orange in this middle part, and then I'm going to use some yellow on this inner corner of the eye. So we're just going to use a little orange here to give it a little pop. Oh, that looks so pretty. I don't even know why I worry. Like, oh, Juvia never fails me. And then we're going to just use a little bit of yellow with that same brush, because we want it to naturally blend without us having to do too much work. And follow it right along that cut crease line. Now that we've gotten our orange and our yellow on, I'm using a little bit more of that purple and that orange at the top just to blend everything in and have it flow nicely. So my one teeny tiny complaint about Juvia's Place eyeshadow is that they don't really have a transition color. So I'm going to go and use my Proceed with Caution palette. I would show you guys, but this thing is like literally falling apart. I'm going to use the colors Proceed and Dead End. If you want information about this palette, I have a full tutorial. You can check it out right here. Using Proceed and Drill, because I think it'll give me exactly what I'm looking for in this nice golden. Yep, getting a little bit of fallout. A lot of fallout. I'll fix it with a little blending. Your girl ain't got nowhere to go. Shayla, now what's going on? This palette fell apart on me. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I would still recommend it, but I wouldn't travel with it. I think I tried to travel with it to like Jamaica, New York, and nah. I like where I was going with that bit of proceed with caution on my eyebrows. So I'm going to also put a little bit of it in the inner corner of my eye. I am going to spray the brush. It's just a pointed brush from Morphe. If you get the Morphe eyeshadow case, you'll definitely find that in there. Yeah, so we're just going to add a little gold and pull that up a bit just to add a little bit of a pop. Now I'm going to do the Anastasia by Beverly Hills liquid liner. You can use any liquid liner or you can use a gel liner if that's your preference. And we're just going to follow this along the line. And voila, we are done with this eye. Really pretty, really simple. We've gotten our eyeliner on. I'm going to just use a little bit of this NYX. It is called Eye and Brow Pencil Crayon Purple Violet. Underneath it, and we're just going to rub that in. Trying to break my little cute compact mirror? Absolutely not. The devil works hard, but I work harder. So we've done all of that. Now we're going to throw on some lashes. While we wait for the glue to get tacky, I'm going to just use some of my Pure Cosmetics. Just apply it on my lashes before. Now I know I usually tell you guys to apply your mascara before, and it is a trick that works, but these lashes are a little more natural looking than I was expecting. And with this, I'm nervous that with this bright of a look, I'm nervous it's not going to pop as much. So we're going to use a little bit of my duo glue, and I am going to now gently apply this lash to my lash line, placing it ever so gently, and using my handy dandy little tweezers that are kind of like shaped like scissors. You can get this from your local grocery store for, I'm sure, like $6.99 or $7.99, like that. Fun fact, the only baby shower game I've ever won was like guessing prices. Like, that's how frugal I am. Your girl loves to save a coin. She loves to, so I'm actually not surprised. That's the one baby shower game that I won. So you can see these are not as dramatic as I would want them to be, but that's not a problem. We're just going to add a little more drama to them using our Pure. Honestly, I would probably use some drugstore mascara, but I don't know what mine is. I like this little purple underneath, but I do want to deepen it up with a little bit of black liner. So we're going to just quickly do that. And we're going to use that liner to connect to that top line. I'm also going to clean up some of that glue. While that dries, let's use our fan brush to brush off that excess concealer, take off any bit of shadow that we may have. And we are ready for some blush and some highlight. Using our Bella from Juvia's Place. This comes on really red, so you want to be careful, but with all this going on my shadow, I wanted to give it a little pop of color on my cheeks as well. So this week I will say that I have felt a little down. Like, it's so hard doing all this work, and you know, as you're a new vlogger, like, you have to earn your stripes on YouTube. YouTube makes you work for every single view it recommends for you. So sometimes you just start feeling a little down and a little out. So I'm so happy and I'm so thankful to have family and friends to remind me, like, nothing that comes easy is worth having or is going to stay long. So I'm just so grateful to have had that, and you know, to get the support from like the same people that always watch my videos, that always comment. Like if you ask me what I'm thankful for this year, it's definitely you. Like I am so thankful for all of you so much. Back using my liquid liner, we're going to clean up some of that glue because it looks a mess and it's not dry and clear. And you don't want to create a new line, you just want to redarken any spots that may have gotten a little out of place. Okay, so it's fall. I'm gonna go in with a little drama with my lipstick. I'm using Hutch from Colourpop. Just this really dark purple, and it's one of my favorite fall colors. Y'all know I love to do a little highlight on my top lip because it gives me this like perfect glow. I'm gonna just line it. And we are all done. I'm going to slip on my dress and send you guys off. All right, girlies, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this get ready with me video and chit chat. I am off to my baby shower and birthday party. I thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe, turn on that little notification bell, and like and comment on this video and let me know that you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, and until next time, bye girlies.